Good.
Okay, horse stance. So from horse stance here, right? We're going to cover. Right hand's going to go under the left. One. That's the bottom cover. And then the left hand goes under the right. That's the bottom of the left cover. So we have two cover positions. Right hand on the bottom or right hand on the top. If the right hand is on the bottom, the hip is turned this way, then the left hand is on the top. If you turn this way, left hand on the top or left hand on the bottom. Each one will get different blocks. So from this position, we do a high block, we cover, and then we block. 45-degree angle here. Cover, block. Rotate the hips, block. Rotate the hips, block. Rotate the hips, and from here we can turn into the middle block. Hand finishes in front of the shoulder. Rotate the hips, block. Rotate the hips, block. Rotate the hips, and block. Now from here we drop this hand down, we put the other hand on top. Right hand on top, rotate the hip, drop the hand down, rotate the hip, drop the hand down, rotate the hip, drop the hand down. And then the final block, we pull the hip back, and we bring the hip across. We extend this arm, pull the hip back, bring it in. Extend, pull the hip back, bring it in. So the extension and the hip back is at the same time. Right? That's the basic blocks. Now, Master Rogers, you put that in the floor. The rotating part, if he goes to push me, and I just try to block here, I may absorb too much of that force. So when he goes to push, if I turn my hip, then his force will go right through me. Now add that with the blocking, with the covering position, and that can throw the opponent off balance on the first beat. So he goes to push, and I do this. Now he may counterattack with the other hand, and that's where my blocking then can come into play, and then I can do all kinds of combos. So if I'm just standing in a neutral position, he goes to push, this could be my first motion. Right? Now this time my left hand is down. From here I can go, and I can go into all kinds of different techniques. He pushes, and my hand has to be up, then I can go into all kinds of counter techniques from here. So the first part, the instinctive part of the block is when you turn and cover. The tactical part of the block is actually when you do the block